Hi lovelies, you're welcome to my vlog, Hosanna's vlog, and today I'll be talking about how can I keep up with my single friends after marriage. But before I start, I would like you to like and subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell to always get notified whenever I post a video online. I guess I'll be talking about how can I keep up with my single friends after marriage. I don't know, for me this is no big deal actually, but this is the problem we have with married ladies. They feel that once you get married, you don't have anything to do with single friends again. The kind of friends you should keep should be married people like you are. But I don't see this as a big deal, okay? Once you have good single friends, you can keep up with them. That doesn't mean that they won't get married in future, or because you are privileged to get married before them. That means they won't get married again. Hagabun Nagano. You understand? It doesn't work like that. You understand? So at least for you to keep up or decide that you won't be friends with this person again, at least you've considered and you've actually seen reasons why this particular person is not worth keeping. You can't just stop being friends with this particular person because you are married. For me, I have few points I wrote down that can make or will be the reason why I'm going to make decisions like that, like keeping up with my single friends, keeping up with my friends, single friends, because I'm married. For me, I don't believe in once you're married, stop being friends with your single friends, or stop being friends with any of your friends that are single, or you have to start looking for married people that are going to be friends with. No, I am not that kind of person. I still believe in if this person is a good person, you have to keep up with this person. But just know that you are married and that just restrictions to things you should do. At least when you are single, you have the right to do anything you want to do. But now you are married, you have restrictions to things. Okay, that I think these are the only things you need to know. You understand? So I wrote, what kind of friends are they? You as a person, you already know the kind of friends you are. You understand? You already know the kind of friends you are keeping. You understand? So that is one of the reasons. That's one point to use in making your decisions. And okay, this is a question you have to keep asking yourself actually, like what kind of friends do I have, what kind of friends are they? You understand? You have to keep asking yourself that kind of question, and with this question you know if these friends are worth staying with you or are that are worth keeping, or you have to do away with them. You understand? You also have to ask yourself, are they friends with benefits or friends for all seasons? For me, I have friends for benefits, so, and I have friends for all seasons. I have friends that we only talk when we have problem. If they have problem, they talk to me. If I have problems, when I talk to them. I also have friends for us. These are my friends for life. I have them like friends for life. These are friends that where even if it's good or it's not good, even if there is money or there's no money, they are still my friends. I have friends like that. So you have to ask yourself, are these kind of people friends worth keeping? Friends for all season or friends to benefit? Okay. You also have to ask yourself, how safe are you with them? And for me, I believe in friendship where you can be free to say anything. You can be free to tell them anything without fear of hearing it outside, or without fear of them using it against you whenever you guys have a problem or there is a problem to solve, or maybe them using it against you and all those things. You understand? You have to ask yourself, how safe are you with them? Your palaver, your secrets. You understand? Like me, I have friends that no matter how wrong things are, I can never tell them. I have friends like that. You understand? I have friends that we only talk when we need to gist. I have friends that even if it's holding me today, to tell them it's not my problem, I know that my secrets are safe with them. These are people that can give you good advices whenever you have problems. So you have to ask yourself this question: are your secrets safe with them? You understand? Are your secrets safe with them? You also have to ask yourself: are they bad influence to you? No, most of the times the reason why some husbands decide to okay, some husbands be like, you have to stop being friends with this person. You have to stop being friends with this person. Maybe they have looked and have seen that this person is a bad influence to you, and they are scared that maybe if you keep being friends with this person might actually lead you to do things that you're not supposed to do. You understand? If you're actually single, you don't have a problem. But now you're married, that they feel that this person is a bad influence to you. So you have to actually ask yourself, is this person a bad influence to you? Will this person push me to do things I'm not supposed to do as a married person? You understand? You have to check all these things before you make decisions of doing away with this particular friend because he or she is single. You understand? Like I said, you have to know the kind of friends they are. You have to know if the friends to benefit or friends for all season. You have to know how safe you are with them, your secrets, your palaver, like I said, and also are they bad influence to you? You understand? So for me, before I'll make decisions, I have to check all those things. You understand? I have to make sure that okay, I have good reasons for doing away with this particular friendship. So I know that okay, why are we not friends again? This is what you do, and I feel that I'm not safe with you again. I'm not saying you're a bad person. You can be good to other people, but for me now, I can't be friends with you because I'm married and I can't change you as a person. So I just have to, yeah, you just have to, we have to give ourselves this space. Not like we won't greet or we won't talk when we see each other. Do you understand? So like I can't just wake up and say, okay, because I'm married, okay, I won't have single friends again. No, you understand? These are decisions. This is a decision that you have to make on your own. That's why it's actually good when you want to select your friends. You select people that have sense. It's not like you select people that don't have sense and you not come and tell me tomorrow that you're not safe with your friends. You understand? If you feel that these are people you want to call your friends, you want to stay with them for a lifetime, you have to select them when you have to check all those, you have to check these criteria when they you want to start making them as friends or keeping them as friends. You have to know if they have sense. You cannot wake up tomorrow and say, okay, you don't have sense again. I can't be with you because I'm married. No, 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 no. You understand? So me, as a married person, I have single friends too. And I believe that one day they're going to get married. The only thing I'll do for them is to pray. They should find a good husband like I did. You understand? But not like we won't talk again because I'm married. No. So now I think this is all for now. The topic I did today, how can I keep up with my single friends? You understand? So you have to sit down and think about things before you just wake up and make those kind of decisions. You understand? So before I end today, I would like you to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be coming back with more videos for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Like I said, like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to always get notified whenever I post a new video. See you guys next time. I love you.